Alright, Dan, this is especially for you. This is a comparison of 1/72nd scale, HO scale, 28 millimeter as well. So what we got here, first off, is LaBelle Alliance, which is the 28 millimeter Sarasota Woodhouse. And what we have here is an Essie 1/72nd scale plastic Imperial Guard. Here we have a mix of Essie artillery and the Airfix Waterloo French artillery manning the cannon. Here we have Essie Scott Grays, and we have a modified Imperial Guard Commander there. Now this is 28 millimeter, the house itself, and that's the scale of the soldier to the house, which doesn't look too bad. In comparison, that's your 28 millimeter there. Okay, so this is your 28 millimeter home. LaBelle Alliance right there. There's the door, and as you can see, the comparison there. Then we come over to the HO scale. And the HO scale is a big difference. Here we have 28 millimeter cannons. The what is that? The 1/72nd modified British cannons. This is the HO scale, 28 millimeter, and we got the 1/72nd. So you can see the difference there with the door, the size difference, and remember that these are on a thicker base, so it's making them a little bit higher. And then we have the 1/72nd scale. This is HO La Hassant. This is 1/72nd La Hassant, and this is the 28 millimeter La Hassant. So what you have here is 28 millimeter and 1/72nd. So you got some FX cuirasses here, 28 millimeter cuirasses there, 28 millimeter Imperial Guard, 1/72nd Imperial Guard, and there you have the 1/72nd scale in front of the door with the 28 millimeter. Okay, so that's what that looks like in a scale comparison. I hope that helps you out a little bit. Then we're coming over to the 28 millimeter, and you've got the cannons there, 28 millimeter over there, 1/72nd scale here. Then we have a lineup of 28 millimeter Belgian horse with 1/72nd scale Essie Scott Grays with the commander from 28 millimeter Warlord. And then we have right here the 28 millimeter La Hassant with your Imperial Guard, the 1/72nd, and then you have a 28 millimeter 95th rifles, and then you have 1/72nd scale Imperial Guard with some rifles here. Okay, so that's your comparison. All right, so that's 28 millimeter. I hope that helps. All right, your 1/72nd scale. Right there. And then you got your HO scale right there. Okay, so there you go. I hope that helps you out. Gives you an idea, anyways, of what's happening. Okay, so if you're doing the World War II stuff, that's 148, which can almost go with that. But here's your 28 millimeter over here. So on the ground, doesn't look too bad. All right, so that's what we got. All right, and I added more. I added more to my dragon. Check this out. I added a touch of water splash to it. So I like it. It's not bad. All right. All right, guys. That's what we're doing. I hope that helped you out, Dan. And this is coming on. I keep adding more and more to this. So it's getting heavier and heavier. But I like it. So Dan, I hope this stuff helps you out a little bit on the scales that you're looking at. So it's pretty close. That's the size of the roof there. But I did do some earlier comparisons, so if you want to keep looking through the videos, you will find some. Alright, so there you go. I found this little kit, so that's pretty neat. Alright, and we'll go from there. Alright, guys, take it easy. Be good to each other. Dan, I hope that helped you out, and I'll catch you out there. Be good to each other. Happy wargaming, happy comic book collecting, and I will catch you later. Ciao.